ladies and gentlemen. I know you're wondering, where's Toast, where's Witu, and who's this guy right next to Palo? Well, Toast and Witu have jobs now, or they always had jobs, but they're a lot more busy than I am, apparently. Sucks. Can you imagine?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Life happens
Life
fast.
happens. So they're a lot more busy than I am, and I was the free one. I was like, you know what? Let me try and do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today I have a guest, and my guest is Godfrey.
I'm Godfrey.
this,
Yeah.
this is my good friend Godfrey. So Godfrey, tell us about yourself.
Where do I start from? Do I start from like my name because you've already like introduced me,
Okay, Vagode.
and I feel like this mic is hiding my identity. Wait. I need to be seen.
Yeah.
They need to see. Hi. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot better.
Problem my guy, what the fuck was sexy?
I'm not even being sexy. You need to see me. Anyways, people, hi, how you doing? It's the name is
My name is. My name is.
Yo,
My name is.
chicky Godfrey Chanda. But yeah. My name is Godfrey Chanda. I feel like my social media names I have like an identity crisis. Cause like on other platforms I'm like Godfrey Chanda, then I'm Fritikana guy, then I'm Suits guy, then I'm the November man. So I think we just have to like rebrand to Godfrey Chanda,
Godfrey
just
Chanda.
solid across the board.
What about keeping the fruity kind of guy? Because people know you as the fruity kind of guy. Most people.
You might assume that, but like sometimes I like walk into a place and people identify me as Suits guy.
Suits guy.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, you don't know that one. Jesus Christ.
I'm
Okay,
not-
like that one is on Twitter,
And
really.
I'm never on Twitter like that.
Okay,
Unlike you
yeah.
people.
Yeah, wait. I see you on Twitter. Aren't you my palo my egg?
No, I changed the name to. What feel that's it?
I feel like you always change your name depending on what errand you're running at that particular point. Next me, my part of my light, my part of my podcast.
I'm changing my name to my bottom podcast now. I think I found.
Exactly what I mean.
I think I found my niche now. My part of my podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm still selling eggs. Just so you know, eggs and chicken.
Of course.
The forever grind, eggs and the chicken. So,
Let's
yeah,
continue.
So, what do you want to identify with a lot more?
I think I personally love Suits guy though. Like
Suits guy.
that's kind of like my niche, so to speak. I love suits. I love dressing up, and I just feel like Suits guy kind of sits. Pretty kind of guy. Honestly speaking, I only use that because most people used to identify me as that kid who was like in the Friticana advert. So they were just like that Friticana guy. That guy from Friticana. So it just stuck as Friticana guy. But that's like a name I can't really use or like grow with because that's copyright. It's copyright. Shani things, whatever you call it in technical language. Yeah. So I really can't like go on with that name. It has like obviously like changed over time. We have to like bring it down to like something that works. So it's either just Godfrey Chanda or Suits guy.
Or Suits guy.
Yeah.
Alright,
I think let's go with that.
How did you get the Friticana gig though? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Okay, later on.
Yeah, so I have a couple of questions for you because I'm the one running the show today because these niggas left me alone.
I don't think you're allowed to say the N word yet. Wait, I know like we're both like black, but like are you allowed to say?
No, I think we are allowed to say
We
the N word,
are, yeah.
but we're not allowed to say the F word.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
nobody's going to say.
we're being
What would
family
even be considering the N word, and we're not even in Paris.
You're saying as if I don't know you. It's
Kumbe
okay.
pesha.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. As the N words, these N words, Witu's been teaching me for like a long time now.
Yeah.
But don't worry, he'll be back. He's the radio personality here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he's not really the radio personality, but he has like the voice for it.
Ah.
Yeah, he has the voice for it. Has the persona for it. It's kind of natural for him.
What kind of voice do you like need for like a radio persona and
Relax
stuff?
yourself. Relax yourself.
I mean, I don't know. I'm auditioning here, bro.
Mama said
Wait,
seductive on the mic. He's a bad man.
bro.
Anyway, so I'm going to give you this or that questions about dance because that's like your main thing, right?
I think so.
Your main thing is dance.
I believe so.
Okay, so we're going to ask you this or that questions about dance.
Yeah. Let's
So,
get to it.
Ballet or hip hop?
Hip hop, but I'd love. Okay, no, not that I would love to learn, but yeah, I'd love to know about ballet. Like, I feel like I'm a dance enthusiast, so like I'd want to know everything. But if I was given a chance to like pick between the two,
Mm.
yeah, definitely hip hop,
Okay. So contemporary or jazz?
contemporary. I love contemporary.
What is contemporary?
Contemporary is like a dance style
Uh-huh.
that kind of involves like more of like emotion spilling. It's like you tell a story with your emotions. Yeah, so
Ah.
it's
So whatever I'm church, who am I?
yes, that's you stupid. Nah, you
No,
stupid.
but I used to do that.
Yeah, so that's contemporary.
I used to, no,
That
I
the
used to dance,
Lord of
guys.
all the earth
I used to dance, guys.
would care.
There's a video of me on Facebook. If you really look for it on my Facebook page, you'll find it. It's quite embarrassing. But
Oh, great.
I was
Yeah.
jumping off tables. I was jumping off tables.
I think that's overly expressive, but hey, let's get on with
How old was
it.
I? I was in grade 8, and
Yeah.
my sister and I used to dance.
Okay.
I was like a hip hop dancer.
Oh.
I used to dance with the Lord Church. Montoya. Wait, Tare Krampo, boy. So there was this Tripoli song. I can't remember the name of the song, but from
Tripoli goes hard though.
last Between Two Worlds. The song came from Between Two Worlds. I love
Uh-huh.
that album for like the longest time.
Yeah.
So my sister started recording me. She was going to China. I was like, no, before you go, let me record you. She always used to manipulate me in like to do the weirdest things.
Your sister.
Yeah,
Your sisters can be very manipulative.
very manipulative, bro.
You sister, you I know you. Sisterly days, the things you made me do.
Dorcas, she made me dance. I started dancing because of her.
Oh yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, she was like,
I feel that's great.
start dancing, and I mean, yeah.
That's perfect.
But now that's happening in Rumba.
But rumba goes down. Sing the
Anyway, choreography or freestyle?
Huh. I'm a great. I feel okay. Let me not. I don't do hype myself. No. I feel like I'm a great choreographer, and I think I'm terrible at freestyle. I feel like I freeze freestyle. Yeah, I feel like dancers would notice. Like people who don't really dance wouldn't notice. Like I'm not that good at freestyle because even if I'm doing things, even if I'm like repeating moves, I just like be creative about it. But like I feel like freestyle is never like it's never been my stronghold. I choreograph. I feel like now, even if I freestyle and it looks great, I feel like I still need to be rehearsing my freestyle. There's so many levels that I can unlock. So I'd pick choreography because it gives me more time to think about what move I'm going to do next as compared to freestyle. Because freestyle you have to like think in the split second what you're about to do next because you just can't stand and wait like, okay, what am I no, so yeah, I'd take choreography.
All right. So I think the last one. No. The last one. No, not the second last one.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Modern dance or traditional dance? Have you ever done traditional dance?
Yeah. 5th grade.
Two
5th
by
grade.
two.
Iwi. Katapida. Actually, how it started out, like I actually used to do like a lot of traditional dance back in the day. Probably like 4th grade, 5th grade, somewhere there. Then I think in my 6th grade, that's when I picked up like something different. I started doing the Michael Jackson thing. Yeah, but like I wouldn't pick traditional dance honestly speaking. Even though I'd love to like incorporate it in like some of the styles that we've done. If you attended the show earlier this year, we did have like some sort of like traditional feel to it. Yeah, like some traditional feel to the dance thing. So we kind of combine both. But obviously my stronghold is on the modern dance.
Okay.
So if I was to pick, I wanna say both honestly. But
Now, this is going to be a question. Piano, my piano, or Chimamanda dance?
Chimome dance.
Yeah.
Chimome dance bambafu. Any day of the week. I feel like our piano is such a vibe for everybody and like everybody's like looking into it and want to do it and stuff like that. But bro, I think Kopala dances. I'll categorize the Chimome thing as Kopala dance. Yeah. I don't really see it's very difficult to like come up with the next move or like think of something that's new. But looking at how creative these Kopala like dancers bring it out, like there's always something.
new.
Exactly.
There's always something
And for
new.
me, I feel like it kind of like puts me on, it intrigues me because piano like is something that is everywhere and people love it. But like I feel okay, I don't want to compare, but I don't want to compare the two. But personally,
Personally,
I dive into Chimwemwe any day,
all right,
any day.
I get you. I think I would go for Shimame,
Mhm.
not to be biased
Yeah,
as a
as a
couple of kid,
Kopala
as a
kid,
couple of kid,
of course, of
but
course,
there's always something new
with the Kopala
with the
guys.
couple. There's always something new.
Because I see something and I'm just like, we're probably not going to cross this. And then you just see the two monsters. You're like, what? What? What's going
There's
on?
always something new, always
Yeah,
innovative, and it's always so
very.
easy to do.
Yeah.
It's not really hard. Like anyone can do
Because,
a
bro,
couple of
I'm
them.
a piano.
Mm.
This is pressure. Like,
Wow, hasta kwa na kwa tani nguru.
yes.
Wakati
Yes.
wasemu
Look at it.
kako.
Catch fire.
Wasemu kako.
I'm a piano.
That's the pressure with piano. But
Yeah, yeah.
Kopala always has like a vibe to it.
Yeah, no, it does. It actually does. I think I'd pick Kopala.
You
any
pick
day.
Kopala. All right,
Yeah.
all right, all right, all right.
He's
So
my good sir.
let's go back. Let's go back now to
Mhm.
history. Like, quite.
Watch things, watch.
What did you pick up first? Because you are a photographer, you're a videographer, you're a dancer, you rap here and there. What else do you do, man? You do too many things. That's your pressure.
I write. I write. What else? Okay, no, I actually do a lot of things. I feel like I
That's
won't
the
be
thing.
able
That's
to.
the
Yeah,
thing. You
actually,
do a lot of things.
the list goes on.
The
It's
list goes
endless.
on and on and on.
But yeah,
What did you start with? Like, what the foundation? What led you into the other avenues? But what did you start with?
acting.
You started with acting.
Yeah,
Started with
acting and a bit of poetry here and there.
Hmm?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I used to be very good at acting and stuff. So like I do those Christmas plays, and they always made me play King. It's been long, the Bible. Listen,
King
my
Herod.
mom. Yes, King Herod. Yes, flabbergasting.
I'm a PK, so as a PK,
Of course,
Mana pasta.
Moana
Mana
pasta.
pasta.
Yeah, yeah, I used to play those roles. Like I'd literally play any role, and they wouldn't allow me to not partake in the thing. So like I was like sort of main character behavior, like as a kid, and acting and all that. So I was very big on the acting part and poetry. Like we'd like write a lot of Bible poetry stuff and be creative with it. You know, do all those bars and stuff with poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how poetry be. Yeah, so that's I think that was my foundation, because then I just used to do like rumba. Like they knew that I used to dance, but it wasn't like a really big thing for me at the time. I was more on that side, so I was like in every drama club for every school that I actually went to. So yeah, that's how I was.
So the funny thing about church is that I think church nurtures a lot of talent.
Yeah, it actually
Like,
does.
I think it's the beginning for most of us. Like, I think I started dancing in church.
Yeah, see,
Started playing guitar in church. The graphic design thing started in church.
whoa,
For real.
crazy.
In media videography, kind of not really. Like, I kind of started it, then shelved it, then like started picking it up again. Like here,
I think we should go for talent scouting in churches.
yes, the thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
the talent. There's a lot of talent in church. I feel like that's where everyone is nurtured.
yeah,
In a
that's
sense.
where they all come from.
That's where we all start.
Yeah,
Basically.
I think
the
so.
singers, the rappers,
Yeah.
it all starts from church. So if you're in church, you can make money off your talent. So yeah, continue from.
Yeah, so poetry, I think, yeah, it went on, and my what else was I doing? Poetry and drama. Yes, the drama stuff. So it went on to the sixth grade. Sixth grade, we moved to Kafiwe. So now, Kafiwe, I was in class Josephine Folk. I just moved there. I was kind of a new kid. I think I was like 1 week or 2 weeks in, and we're learning about I think it was SDS. Ni SDS here day.
Is it?
Yes, SDS. Dia vyama culture dances.
Yes.
Not okay. Kachungan CTS or SDS,
No,
but
okay.
either of it too. Either of
No,
it.
CTS. It was creative
Technology
yeah.
studies. Yes. So we're talking about keeping tradition and preserving tradition. Shani shani. So the teacher there was talking about dancing, traditional dances, traditional things, perform ceremony na shan and all those things that they do. So he was asking like different tribes, like what do you do for Dushta Kalila? Kalila thing? Fish.
But
But anyways, yeah. But yeah, so the girls in class kind of they volunteered like the week before, saying they will come and like everybody will have to like come and express their tradition, show us and whatsoever those things. So everybody else was doing the thing, but then the girls actually refused to showcase. You get exactly. So now I didn't even. But yeah, then from there, um I stood up because I think I got used because of like how, like where I was and how I was raised. Like it was easy for me to like stand in front of people and just do my thing. You know what I mean? So I know I was like big on like poetry and drama, but I could also dance, and already I had like that whole stage orientation thing. So I told the teacher like, let me show you for the bembas or anything. And I stood up. I went to the front, and I got like a Kanan kind of catch thing. Yeah, man, I did the come I damn everybody that's bang. It's like on. Yeah, so I did the thing there. I did my little dance thing there, and the teacher was like so impressed and stuff like that. She was like, yeah, you see, so that's something that you can do, like you people. So everybody was so happy, they were so excited because I was just like that guy kid who just like came in. I was new and I was really small. I was really small. So like everybody's like, oh, what's this? This kid is not even supposed to be in grade six. Like he's so small and stuff like that. Everybody's like, so they didn't expect anything cool or anything nice coming from me, So they like, yeah. So now I was like, no, this boy is actually a cool kid, and like, like he's cool and stuff like that. So that's a part where people started like involving me more in their activities and stuff like that. Then when we're knocking off, a guy called his name is Sydney. I've just forgotten, but he just like we used to live in Kafio Kuma C Kuria Kuma Estates C6. I was in C6. Okay, I was in C6. He was in C5. So as we were walking, I was like, you're a good dancer. Do you know like Michael Jackson? I'm like, that's 2010. Michael Jackson died in 2009, just like the year before. And I'm like, yeah, the guy who died. Like I don't know much about him. I just know he died. Everybody, it was everywhere. So everybody knew Michael Jackson died at the time. It's like, wait, so you don't know him? Like you don't do dances like that and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't. So I don't even know. I've never even seen any of his videos. And the guy gave me a CD. 2 weeks in, I was able to do what Michael Jackson could do. And again, I went to showcase in class because I needed people to see. I remember like the first 3 days after I watched that CD, I tried the moonwalk and I hit my elbow. So I stopped. I stopped for like a few days. But then I was just so intrigued. They used to see Michael Jackson doing all these moves. And I'm like, I want to move like this man. You know what I mean? I want to do what this man is doing. So I went to showcase my little moves. I just do like 5 moves. I did up in class. People are screaming. Like, so Sydney walked up to me like, you're saying that you don't know Michael Jackson, but how come you're able to do this? Like, I've been watching the CD. It's like, just between now and like that time when I give you rhythm, like,
I think my dance inspiration was Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah. I've always loved Chris Brown.
Telling you about Chris Brown after Michael Jackson.
After Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
My dance inspo was Chris Brown because my siblings listened to Chris Brown a lot, and I watched a lot of Chris Brown videos. So I was like, I think I can dance.
Bro, can't even relate.
So
hapa kupe leza kupela that's the only thing you hear. Nalisekele iliyobati tumeyaungana ya batata. Yeah, that's the only thing like we actually used to listen to. Where am I going to learn dance moves? The only dance I used to hear is pilibuka ulumai no more. That's what I grew up with. You know what I mean? So I didn't know Chris Brown, all those things.
That's what I grew up with.
I hear you.
A lot of Hillsong.
Hillsong. Masunguku mienu.
A lot of Hillsong.
Yeah.
A lot of R&B. A lot of R&B. A lot of Shane. I think that's a lot of rock too.
Okay.
That's what shaped my because if you see, I'm not a hip hop head.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So most of my music is R&B, neo song, whatever, and rock. Okay. So from childhood, it's always been like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Can't relate. Me, I think my older brother used to dance. Yeah, my oldest brother, like our firstborn.
My brother used to dance too.
Yeah, so
he won a dance competition.
What did he get? Sugar.
Clothes, actually. No, he got money and bought clothes.
Wow.
You seen that that big football jersey I wear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be his.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Great.
He got it in like 07, 06. So that shirt's been there for
It's-
that long. It's old.
that's an original shirt right
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
it's
bro.
been there
Yeah.
for that long.
Yeah.
So he got won like a dance competition.
Of course.
Got paid. Went to buy swag because he loves clothes. But
He and me both.
he can't wear clothes anymore because he works for Zaf uniform every day. That's
That
wild.
must suck.
Bro, he has a shoe rack, like a big shoe rack, but he can't wear all the shoes.
Yeah.
And I can't
Bet.
steal them from him because he has a foot smaller.
You don't know like stealing, no.
I tried.
No, as in like for me. It's not for you. Talking about me, bro. I ain't talking about you. It's my podcast anyway. What the hell?
It's your podcast today. It's your podcast today, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's how you got into dancing.
Yeah.
How did you get into social media? Because it's more recent, isn't it?
Kinda.
How do you get into social media?
Okay, so I don't even know where to start from, but social media has never really like been my stronghold. I've never really like I'm not really like a media person. I don't like media because it always used to kind of put me off how okay personally I don't know what you'd call it, but like I always felt like there's certain people that like have the platform that like shouldn't have the platform. You know, everybody,
True,
everybody,
true,
no,
true.
everybody deserves like
Not everyone should have
exactly.
a
You know
say.
what I mean? And that kind of like it was always like there's people like who are gifted, the people who are more talented than I am, and I probably even have like a bigger platform than they do, but they deserve to have the platform. Like those are the people that need to be on the platform, and then you see other people that are there and like, what are you doing? You know what I
What are
mean?
you doing?
What are you doing?
What are
Hey,
you doing?
you, why you buck the?
What are you doing?
But anyways, yeah.
Come
So
here.
um I was okay. I wasn't just like good with media. I just like didn't like the whole like why people who really have the skills and stuff don't really get to like be there.
Mhm.
But then those people that well just like sort of have the idea are the ones that are there. Like that sort of like pissed me off a little bit. But then eventually it stopped bothering me and I just started doing my thing. So
Mhm.
like on social media I always used to post as far back as 2013. That's when I joined social media. 2013. That's when I just used to post my work photos.
Everyone has
Exactly.
those Retrika photos.
Exactly. Yeah, and then I never really like owned a phone growing up. Like I never really like had a phone. Not so that's the same complaint I had like because I feel like I needed it so that I keep all this content even like growing up shooting all those things because I had the talent. I feel like I would have been able to sell as a kid,
Mhm.
but then I couldn't because I didn't have the resources.
Mhm.
Yeah, so growing up, it's just like it's been off me. Like, no, I'm not a media person. Even like texting or just like being on the media platforms, it's very difficult for me to like stay on.
I can relate.
But then posting these same videos, people started getting interested. Like after like I managed to like get a phone because I used to love dancing and I used to watch a lot of like Dragon House. So I always wanted to like imitate what they're doing. So I'd like make videos. I'd copy like some moves here and there, and I just started doing the thing after I became big on dance. Anyways, like after 2010, dance just started growing because Michael Jackson it grew out of fashion.
Mhm.
So as it was growing, I wanted to like also like
Learn
show
new things.
people, show people the things that I'm learning every time I learn like a new move. I want to put it like on screen. So I started filming my videos, putting. People started liking the videos just like right there, and then I started learning videography. I got like involved and all that stuff. Then the videos that I was doing up, people were just like genuine.
So is that how the Fruticana thing came about also?
Yeah. So actually the Fruticana thing, it was an audition. It was an audition or three auditions and hey, auditions that have dancers and it's in Lusaka. Honestly speaking, I didn't even think I'd like get that. Yeah, like I'd make it there. So like the way it was, there were dancers like great dancers that are from Lusaka. Like the big dancers there. What do you call it? Street culture dancers. Those winners and champions. And those are the people that went for the thing for the audition. So when the day of audition came about, my friend Lisa Janara on social media, she's the one who like put me on. She was like, "Hey, there's this audition thing. You should check it out." And I'm looking at it. I'm like, me,
Me,
the way
check
you,
what?
hey, you guys, the way you guys dance, didn't me? She's like, me here. I'm just like, I'm trying to even just like switch genres. Like I always used to do animation, and I'm like trying to get into Afro, and I'm even work. I'm not even like yet that good and stuff like that. And she's just like, you just give it a shot. But sad, I actually missed it. The auditions were like on Tuesday and Wednesday, but apparently there were so many people, they had to push it to like Saturday. So I was like, maybe this is the Lord trying to tell me something. Yeah.
My son, go.
You know, cool. I went there for the last day of auditions, and it was just like a few people, and I was there like in good time. And even like when the director like walked in, he was like, because like I literally went there to start waiting, and it was like very far from my place, but I made it there like in good time, and I was like waiting, and they were like, oh, even here before, like, no, that's
Everyone
good.
else.
Yeah, like that's great. So we just like waited there. We all auditioned. I even forgot about it. I even just like I dipped. You know what I mean? Because like I just did my audition, did my thing. I didn't even think I was going to make it because of like the number of dancers that went there to audition. Because after that whole dance thing, we went outside and we're just like freestyling, and yo,
There was
yeah,
dancers
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There
I'm just
was
like,
dancers there.
that no, obviously, I'm not. These guys would be the ones to make it and stuff. That's why I even that's like I dipped. Then I think it was like a month later or like 2 months later. I don't know, but they took like some time. Then just like sent me a text like, hey, grab any bottle and like show us what you can like do like with the bottle, like dance with the bottle. And I remember initially I'm even like doing registration at school. Yeah. So I'm just there calling my friend John. It's like, hey bro, let's go, you shoot me upstairs. Like I just do like a quick thing. Then I went para pa more panan kind of possibly para po na para academics pa
Oh,
more
yeah.
exactly. I just went there. He held the thing. I even grabbed the camera bottle. That was for shake and sip wash. Just did the camera move with the bottle. Did too much. Tap. Those were tough moves. If they allowed me to do those moves, not pretty kind of hard. Yeah, yeah.
They
Oh,
didn't let you.
as in they were cut scenes, so like they just like picked the scene that they
Yeah,
obviously
that fit them. That
exactly.
fit them for the best.
Yeah, so yeah, I did it with my moves. I sent in the video like, I know this is great, chan chan chan. Then yeah, that's how I went. And then on set, there was like great dancers on set as well, and everybody had like their role to play, and like they just randomly picked like, okay, you have like the lead role, but like I was in the first option when they actually were picking the lead role. I just like took it up after. I was like, wait, there's something like, so as the thing was rolling, then the man was like, wait. There's this guy who did this thing with his bottle, this video thing. Who's this guy? I'm like, that's me right here. Like, yeah, you come here, stand there, get the bottle, do this. I was like, say less. I got you. I got you.
bro.
Yeah.
I
So
got you,
yeah,
bro.
that's how that happened. It was so yeah, surprising.
Did the fruity kind of thing open a lot of doors for you?
Yeah, people actually thought like
You own fruity can?
bro, trust. People actually thought it was like something that's like really big, like something that's ongoing. So people just assumed like, oh my god, this is such like a big deal. Like now he's just like eating off Fruitica and just gets free Fruiticanas. Bro, no, it was just a once off. Yeah, it's just you just sign here. Okay, we just pay you this much for this
Was the pay
video.
good?
At the time.
At the time.
At the time it
You
was
didn't, you didn't get it now. would you?
no, can't, not never.
So,
no.
fruity can, if you're watching this, I hope you are. Are you? Are they?
I
If
don't
you
know.
pay him a little more.
I dance better than that kid you saw there. That was you know how many times they made me smile you. My cheeks even started hurting because
What the no, then?
bro.
Wait, the look away. I watched the look away. I'm like, this guy. I watched it. I'm like, this guy. My
I
guy,
was
my-
cool, man,
my
but it was
guy,
hard.
my
Just keep it.
guy, man.
Do it again. No, I was actually doing it in slow motion. Being a dancer is also a pressure. So
But
they're
cool.
like, just do it normally. We'll be able to do this slow motion. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, sorry.
It didn't click.
Exactly,
Didn't
didn't.
click.
So just the digger. So that's that about the fit kind of thing.
Bro, okay, so
That's pretty much
let's
it.
talk about your projects. Like, what are you doing right now?
That's a good question. I'm doing a lot of things.
99 jobs.
Yeah,
Yeah, problem
bro.
in him. Right guy.
If you make it out of the hood, now I'm going for the bomber. That's a
I'm
bar.
cutting that
And
out.
it's like, why?
I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting that out.
Why?
I'm
Tell me
cutting
why
that
you
out.
always saying.
Guys, if you hear zzz, if you hear silence during the pod, just know Godfrey said something silly, and I'm cutting it out. But anyway,
Cool. Yeah. So projects. I feel like I've had like a lot of projects like on hold. I think my creative era was probably 2020 through 2021. Don't ask her.
as a person who has been through a lot, and I know where my creative juices come in. I know when I'm most when I'm most
No, I've
creative.
been through a lot, like where cars park.
Eh, another blip,
Bars.
another blip is coming.
Bars.
Another blip is coming.
But anyways, so I think personally what I want to like do at the moment is probably like push my film project, because these are stories that I've written I think through 2019, 2020, 2021. I have a lot of scripts that are just like piled in my thing, and I've been seeing some of the projects running, like Zambian projects and stuff, and you find some of those ideas I had like back in the day, and I see these people executing them now, and then I'm like, if I take any longer, it's just going to start looking like I was copying off the guys and stuff like that. So that's what I want to like start putting out right now. But then the funding as well, we need cameras, we need sound, we need lights, and it's just like so many things. But you know what I figured, what I can do right now is just like putting out trailers. So I'm just like waiting to like grab a good camera, and I'm already doing like some things with the camera that I have, honestly. I'm sure people are able to see some of those things. But my only problem is most people get intrigued or moved by the stupid things that I do and not the serious things. And I'm bummed by
You know,
that. I'm bothered. I'm honestly bothered by that.
I I was about to ask that because looking at let's just say, I would say the film industry
Mm-hmm,
or just like the content industry in Zambia,
mm-hmm.
like the main things that make it out of the hood, so to say, are the comedic side of it.
Exactly.
Like the serious movies or the serious content is very minimal. So you find that even if it's a serious thing, there's going to be some form of humor in it, which is good,
Yeah, which
which
is
is
great.
good, which is
Yeah,
great
it is.
because you need some humor
Yeah,
in the
you
content.
bet.
But it's like the humor would take like the center stage,
Exactly. And that's
the center
worrying.
stage, the center stage. So
That bothers me.
how do you think you're going to navigate out of that? Because it's hard.
Honestly speaking, I think targeting the larger audience will be a thing.
Mhm.
I'm big on Zambian culture. So if you check out some of the scripts, in fact, all the scripts, I don't think I've written any script that's outside like Zambia's setup,
Mhm.
because everything I try to do is like based in Zambia, based on Zambia's history, based on Zambia's current status of youths and everything. That's like all the projects, because the um, the dance project involves only Zambian stuff completely. The other these history projects like based on Zambian history, because I've taken time to research. These scripts are like well thought, and I've consulted like older people, older heads, asked them about things that used to happen, the traditions, the norms of that time,
Mhm.
and like made like a fiction story around that stuff. But like I said, if it's brought out like with that seriousness and whatsoever, it becomes very difficult for people to like tap into it. But
Yeah.
then people are looking for like humor, things that just make you look stupid. Those are the things that they feed off. So I think the only way to navigate around that is to just incorporate it anyways. I know like it would take center stage, but other people, other enthusiasts, people that pay attention to detail and all that stuff will appreciate it more. Although, yeah, they might complain about humor. Other people enjoy humor. You can't really please everybody. So I think we just try to give everyone a glimpse of what to hold on to. If you like humor, hold on to that. If you like seriousness, hold
All
on
of
to
this.
that. So we just like mix everything, just changanya and
We move on.
exactly.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
it. It's a shit.
Exactly. So yeah, I think film is mostly my biggest thing because it incorporates everything. Because we're talking about I'm a dancer, I'm a professional dancer. No, I'm just a dancer. Mm.
But you kind of are a professional dancer, bro.
Yeah, I am, but I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing as much
You're not doing
because
as much dance anymore
yes, exactly.
because you're
Because
diversifying.
yeah, okay, not necessarily diversifying. Those people who you see that are really good at dancing, professional dancers, that's all they do.
True,
You
true,
hear me?
true. I
Like for
get you.
me, I have a whole lot of things going on. So like my creative space in dance is kind of like not enough. Like my time and my space into the dance thing isn't. If I just took time and just like majored into the dance thing, yeah, it'd probably be that big. But I understand dynamics of dance and all that stuff. So
Do you think like the dance kind of limits you in a sense because it puts you in a box?
dance.
Yeah.
But I don't understand the question.
Like like people know you as the dancer.
Yeah, the dancer.
Yeah, like do like people don't take you seriously because you're thinking, this guy just dances.
Yeah, it actually
Especially
yes.
because you're trying to get into a different industry, which is film. Film is hard,
Yeah, film.
especially
Yeah,
in Zambia.
yeah.
Like film is hard. Imagine you go to someone, you're like, pushing the idea and they're like,
Mm.
so Karasha na mom.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. So
do you think it limits you in a sense?
Yeah, it
Or
kind of
puts you in a
does.
box?
It does kind of put me in a box because I think I have like reached out for like sponsorship and all that stuff, and I'm sure when people like just see the first thing like it's dancing, it's like what's going on. But honestly, I believe in the cause that I'm trying to push for, and if you read the proposals that I have like for these guys, I think it's just they maybe were just like looking over it, but like there is like there's enough convincing in the proposal because it might be just dance. The story is centered around dance, but it involves a lot of aspects and other things that the youths are facing because we are dancers, but we're youths. We're like you have to see what we
We are
go
youthful
through.
dancers.
Yeah. No, don't say that's weird. But yeah, it kind of explains well from what people do for dance. I've met people whose thing is just dance. So like that's how they eat. That's how
Their
they pay
life
their
is
rent.
just dancing.
Exactly. Now, if people are not paying attention to this thing, how are those guys supposed to sustain their lives? Other people use dance to pay for their schools, like for their school fees and stuff like that. So the cause here is trying to push dance to be a sustainable job or something. You get because I've always said it like this. I've always put it like you people, like you guys push artists. You guys push these big artists. Like you're always pushing them. But try to just like put an artist without any dancers in it. Let's see how that art will come out.
Mm-hmm.
You get
I
like you
get.
guys are always big on it. Oh my god, this guy's dropped a new song. Have you seen that video? Just remove the aspect of dance from that video and tell me if you guys are still going to have the same feel of that music video whatsoever setup. So like in as much as people overlook this thing, this is a great art that can also like be promoted and put into perspective. And I will be there to show it to you. Like dance is just an art on its own that can also be respected. So I think it's also the people in the country who don't really take the dancing serious because I see most of the choreography is like rushed, it's not big on that. But if you take your time, you sit down, you take months of like putting pieces together, dancing can be like a perfect and like beautiful art for even people outside Zambia to witness and see.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it kind of puts me in a box, but it's just people are not seeing what I'm seeing. I need people to have the same vision as me to be able to understand what I'm driving towards. And I feel if nobody can see that, I just need to push it myself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's
box, but we are stepping out of the box. We don't stay in the box.
Yeah.
We're
So
not Roddy Rich.
your first project, what was your first like film cinematography project?
Like one that I worked on.
Now what do you think you're going to put out first? Because I know about one.
Of course.
Are we going to talk about it?
Wait, which one?
Umute.
Yes, that is the first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Umute, let's say a timeline for a trailer because we need to make the trailer. Bro.
We need to make the trailer, but like I said, this is something I'm trying to push for, like, cause I'm talking about audience.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to target the Zambian audience because this might be a possibility of a flop. We
True.
always have to consider that. So we
there's
need
always a
to
possibility of a flop.
exactly. So we have to work towards a bigger audience,
Mhm.
and if we film it pathetically, exactly, the audience might just be here.
True.
Only people around us to see it. But if we want people out there to see it, we need to take time. We get like proper equipment and like.
But you know what I think? I think it's best to start with the resources you have. Like you've already started, true. Let's say trailer. A trailer like a teaser trailer. You can
Teaser
make
trailer.
you can make like a teaser in like the limited resources we have.
That's true.
We have a couple of cameras. We can work with that. Because it's best. I think the best way to have sponsors and people come on board is seeing that you have a vision. And if you have a vision, that's like in a
Yeah,
1 minute,
okay,
2 minute trailer.
2 minute trailer. Okay.
2 minutes is even long. It's just
It's
like
too much.
it's too
Teaser
much.
trailer just 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Hard.
exactly. 30 seconds to a minute, nice dialogue,
Yeah.
cool editing.
Yeah.
Just basically like telling them this is what we want to do. This is how we're going to do
This is
it.
how we're gonna do it.
And we want you on board. So are you going to help us or not?
Okay. Yeah,
This
I
is how
think
we do
this
it.
is no, they're singing this different song. What's the
Which one
problem?
are you singing?
This is how we do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Do it. Do it. This is how we. Maybe I'm saying no.
Mm.
It's probably a different. Leave me
Different
alone. They're
generation.
covers.
It's different generation.
But yeah.
I'm thinking Mateo Jordan. This is how we do it.
Mm-mm.
This is how we do it. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, that is the song. I just remember this is how we do it part. Honestly, I didn't even know
Oh.
Theo Jordan. The only Jordan I know Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s. Anyways, so but yeah, we'll work with what we can. Then we'll have to, because I've already put out a teaser trailer. It's not very good though, but
For
it's the
the
animation. The
no, I
animation.
saw that. That was alright. That was good. That
Yeah.
was okay.
So yeah, that's also another project. That project requires more time, and I wouldn't even want to put it out yet. It's taken me since 2020 to just bring out that.
What's it called?
That's actually a trilogy. It's a whole franchise thing based on Zambian history. That's the one that I
Mm.
took time to research, finding out from people, Uloshi. There's all those things in that thing. If people just pay, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are just not paying attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is a
Listen,
great,
Linda, listen.
bro. Like, listen, Linda. Oh yeah. This is a project that, like, it brings in Zambian culture. Those things that people never used to like. Those things that people used to despise. Those things that made them change the generation. It dives all the way into modern time. But it starts from back then. You see the roots, where everything came from, where everything started before. This is like pre-colonial times, like everything till the time where it spills or like it spills over into this time. You get what I mean? Like, so this is like a big project that I'm not even rushing. I know like other people would like just pick up on this story and try to develop, but trust me, it won't be as hard as the one I've written. I've taken time. I've taken time to do proper and mad research. So like I tried to work with artists over the years, but like nothing really seemed to come out. But then I finally found like this artist. Shout out to Cheesy Apple. Yeah, Cheesy XL.
I don't think of it.
Yeah, um great artist. He understood the vision, and I think he fell in love with the story the moment I just like showed it to him. And he's big, and now he's like set on it. It's like, if we have to work on this, let's work on it. Yeah, I just need to like probably find resources, heavier rendering machinery, and
Yeah.
exactly, and we probably need like voice actors over time and stuff like that, and proper sound.
Proper sound.
Proper sound. Where have you been? You're sleeping on me, boy.
I mean, I'm telling you, let's look for
Wake up, wake
Bomax.
up, wake up. What
Let's
up,
look
Mumbai?
for
What you understand?
He's
But
not too
anyways,
boy. Yeah.
but yeah, so that's a project I'm not willing to rush. That's a project I can even do when I'm in my 30s, 40s. I really don't mind. Like, I really don't mind. Like,
But it's
I'm
something that
de-
has to drop.
yes, it has to drop. I feel like for me that's a game changer. That's a game changer. Like, that's something I was going to tell people about your Zambian history, where you come from, what you used to do. That something that brings out the original culture, and the dialogue they say is like it's Benglish. We also have Tongas in it. We have all these things. We're bringing that language together. There's no language barrier. But then for those who really can't follow, people watch anime in Japanese, bruh. So like,
Guilty. I'm
exactly,
guilty.
exactly. So we bring out our language as well. But then it's going to be that English, because in pre-colonial times, those people used to come in and teach some people English. So
Mhm.
there's like that distant English here and there.
Yeah.
You, where are you going? Where they go wangu? Something in those lines, type stuff. That's what we're dealing with. So yeah, this is something that has to drop. It to teach people about your culture. How you guys got so mixed up in culture now. You guys are having a culture
We
crisis.
have a culture crisis. We have a
Exactly.
major culture crisis. Especially
Exactly.
people our generation who can't
Exactly.
speak their languages.
Exactly. You see, that's what I mean. So now I do give people, like, for you guys, it to give you that no, I didn't see that you forgot
Is it-
belonging. No. Nachofukwanda nepotism tu waseme hapana.
It's nepotism.
Yeah, it's not you. It's patriotism. Yeah.
It's nepotism.
I don't even know if that's also right, but it
That's
just
not right at all.
okay, it's some ism that just makes you feel like you belong to the country. Why is that?
As a patriotism.
Exactly. Yeah. So it to give you fall in love with the story as a Zambian, because this is something that used to happen. I've done history, like in junior school, junior high school. Yeah. So yeah, I feel this is something that people should like pay attention to more, and I think I have enough stories. There's enough stories to be put out, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like the moment the right studio or the right media house or wherever just like tries to put me on, and they have the resources,
We're
I could
getting it
change
done.
this place, bro. I
Let's
could change this country.
get it done.
Yeah,
Let's get it done.
real,
Yeah.
like Instagram. Sorry guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Anyway,
I had sugar. I have a sugar rush. I'm like a
yeah.
5-year-old.
Anyway, anyway, let's get to the end of it because
Mhm.
we've chatted a lot of time.
Last, I don't
That-
even know if
that-
I'd watch something this long.
And
That's
we'll
like
be-
what,
uh,
40 minutes, 50,
I think we've done about 40.
40.
Yeah, we've done.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
expecting it to be less, but then you talk too much.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Anyway,
jeez.
it's good. It's good.
Mhm.
As in, I honestly don't mind longer conversations because
but the people
that's
might
the thing.
mind.
That's the thing, guys. Please,
They mind.
if you don't mind, please listen to us. We usually last for like an hour sometimes. Okay, no, that's a lie. But we've had long.
We've had
episodes.
longer conversations.
Yeah,
but I think we should have said this at the beginning.
yeah. We should have.
Because
But anyway,
that's if they even reach the 40th minute mark. But anyways,
but with you, they're rich.
hopefully,
They're
fingers
rich.
crossed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's get to the conclusion, man.
Mhm.
So, what should people look forward to
In terms of what?
in terms of you? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, just want money.
I can sympathize and relate to that statement.
Yeah, honestly, we didn't talk about it, but like personally, my drive has been like from, where I'm coming from to where I like to where I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I might have like been in a position or a place where I really didn't have like much of a choice but to do what is expected of me, even if I had like different dreams and different goals. And I feel like I may have been delayed a little bit. If I was pushed into what I wanted to do before, I think by now I'd be like big on major changes and stuff. I'd have done a lot of differences. People would have known my name by now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Say
But
my
then
name. Say my name. No, sorry.
from doing music heads. Music, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I feel like by now I'd have done that already, but there's been delay. But hey, if I'm still going to be that old man who's still chasing to my scripts and to my cartoon movies, yeah, so be it.
So be it, bro,
It's
so
where
be
it's where we got on to. But yeah, what drives me is just there's always somewhere where I want to see things. I
Mhm.
want people to appreciate the culture. I want people to watch something and be like, "Oh, this was done in Zambia," type thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
people to
yeah.
be excited about that. But then, like I said, resources and being in the position that I'm at, right? Like I'm in right now, because like now I have to like work. Like I have to work to make money to like do what I want to do. But
to find your
then
passion.
exactly now
It's
for me,
a wild situation.
working kind of like limits me from having those creative juices, creative mindsets to do more content because I'm like, this project is big, this project is hard. I don't have money. Damn, now I have to go work. Work, come back. Need to continue the project. I'm tired. I need to sleep because I have to work tomorrow. So like I get stuck in this work loop and then like I can't do the dreams thing, but I have to do the work because that's what's bringing out the dreams,
Mhm.
like yeah. But it's just like you get but if I just had like resources on the table, I just focus on the dreams and that would give it originality and the authenticity. I feel that this is the reason why most of our projects here aren't cutting because we are doing other things to work on the projects that we want to work on.
Because we have too many things on our plate.
Yeah, too many things on the plate.
Yeah, bro, sleep. But
It's
I
a big
understand you. I
plate.
understand you. But let me ask
I
one
take
more question.
one big step, I take another very big step, and I take another big step.
That's a jam. That's a jam and a half.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Did I mention about my music project?
No, you didn't talk about your music project. So I asked like, what?
No, you asked which one I prioritize. There's so
Mm.
many projects. There's dance project, there's film projects, there's
Mm.
other more projects. But no, I'm trying to bring back that whole music thing, my rap thing. I used to do a lot of rap back in the day. 2021 was like something. That's when I
The year of
know.
the lap.
Yes.
As a lapping
I used to
star.
do those the rap battles and
The
stuff.
lap
Yeah,
battles.
the rap
Lap
battles.
battles of
Those were like
Zambia.
those were
The lap battles of
the epic
Zambia.
rap battles. But yeah,
Epic lap battles.
I figured I was looking at some of that content because I sometimes just like look back, like where am I coming from? What was I doing? And I noticed that kid from back in the day was really good. And I still have some of the scripts and sounds projects that I wrote down. I never really got to execute, and I'm considering like putting them out very soon. Although, of course, it's more of the humor side. That's the side that sells.
That said, that's the
Yeah,
humor.
it's stupid, but I'm gonna do it because that's what you want. I'm gonna do it.
As a man of the people.
I was a man of the people. We have to deliver what the people want. People
Yeah.
want you to wear a suit and go dance in the road, in the streets. Hey.
Wanted to twig.
Hey,
Twig. Twig. Kufanya kwa watu wake hapo. Akazishaku ishiba.
Maybe they are charged. Next time I'm going to podcast with somebody more professional. Not the HTV Munguru. Restaurant Tono, you are Inshani. Wait someone and share it. Let's share off. And harass you and harassing me.
You've been speaking English for like 30 minutes.
Yes,
Band
no,
the
that
apple.
band.
Band the apple.
Anyway, let's jump to conclusion. This
Yeah,
is a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
thanks for being with us, guys. Hey, another missed call pin.
You what's up, man?
Thanks for being with us, guys. My name's Palo. We are shooting from Etc. Studios right here in Parklands, right opposite Parkland Secondary. And all right. So if you want to shoot your podcasts, you want to shoot your acoustic sessions, we do that for you. Etc. Science and Technologies. We do banners, we do posters, we do a lot of things for you. So come through, guys. Anyway,
You know where to park
yeah.
in
So
Parkland. You know what?
and I'm the one who's childish here. Look at this. Look at this person. Anyway, tell people your details, like where to find
Oh
you.
yeah, so I am Godfrey Chanda on Facebook, Instagram, November Man, Twitter, Suits Guy, TikTok, pretty kind of guy. Guys,
The man of
listen. No,
many
no, no,
energies.
no. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's not an identity crisis. It's different personalities on different platforms. So
Uh-huh.
people follow me on Instagram for my styling and my dress up, because I'm also a stylist.
Mhm.
So how I dress up, that's for Instagram. Instagram is like my model life. TikTok is
Is your
yeah.
your other life?
Yeah, like it's just they don't know who that guy is. Then Facebook is probably where you find the original me, like authentic me, throwing memes around and attacking people. Nah, I'm joking, I don't attack people. But if you provoke me, I've got bars. I'll like fire shots at you where you won't
provoke
understand.
me to
Anger. Then Twitter, no, Twitter, I'm very scared. Twitter just throw projects and come back. They
That's it.
drag, that's it.
That's a different animal. That's why I'm never on Twitter.
Exactly. So yeah, those are my things. Depending on what you're interested, if you're interested in styling, Instagram. If you're interested in dancing and rubbish things, TikTok. if you're interested in just projects and things that I have going on, Twitter. Facebook is general. That's where you find me. Reach out. So yeah, he's your boy. My favorite name is actually Suits Guy.
Suits guy.
Yeah, I
Alright.
like Suits Guy.
Alright,
It's
alright.
it's a
We'll-
thing
We'll call you Suits
because
guy.
of Suits things.
I'll
Cheers.
put Suits guy in your Nankan.
No, just put Godfrey Chand.
Okay, cool. Okay. Anyway, it's been fun having you guys. If you are still here,
You guys have been great.
You guys
Just
have been
sitting
great.
there and listening to what I have to
Exactly.
say. You
we
guys are amazing.
sponsored by Audacity today.
That's it.
Audacity clothing.
Yeah.
I'm wearing an Audacity shirt, but you can't really see it
On the
because
new
it's
shit.
Achan.
The first shit na MB.
Before we start arguing, bye.
All right, people.
Peace out.
Peace. Till
Oh,
next time.
till next time.
Yeah.
Right.